Alrighty, how is it going, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Fossils and Archaeology. Now, I'm sure you can see quite clearly right here that things are quite a bit different. So, I finally updated Minecraft Fossils and Archaeology to version 1.20.1, I believe. Because which is a newer version. Like they released that a while ago, and I hadn't updated it until now. But because of that, the mod pack some things seem to break with the mod pack, like shaders. My shaders ceases to work, so we don't have shaders now. The waystones, even though it does have the waystone set right here, I can't actually access it or even see it. And even some of the connected glass, like this is actually connecting glass, but for some reason it doesn't look like it's connecting. But for some other ones, like that one, it's connecting just fine. So I don't know, some things are a little bit different here, but it's long overdue. I wanted to update it at some point, and I figured now was the time. Uh, and now Rigby actually looks like Rigby. So I had heard at one point that in the Alex's Mobs mod, if you named a raccoon Rigby, it would look like Rigby from regular show. That's why I named him Rigby because I didn't know what version that applied to, and we were playing an older version of Alex's Mobs. So I named him that, and it didn't work, and that was a little bit disappointing. Now, why is there a terrapin in here? Just up here? Anyway, now it seems to work. It seems like at the very least 1.20.1 is a correct it's a version that works and unlocks the Easter egg. So now Rigby actually looks like Rigby as opposed to a typical gray raccoon. So yeah, that's fun. But most of the important things are still intact. Like this is mainly just a fossils and archaeology playthrough. So as long as all of that stuff survives, then we should be fine. It looks like there's more terrapins though, more than I've ever seen before. Yeah. That must be, that's the fact that we're on a newer version of Alex's Mobs, so now things are a little bit different. But I've been walking around a little bit, and it does seem like most of my creatures are still alive. They're still present. I miss the shaders. It always looks so atmospheric. Yeah, there's the plesiosaur. Obviously, our protoceratops is still here. I just want to check real quick to make sure everything's still here. Our Dilophosaurus is okay. Dilophosaurus. Oh, what? You're supposed to have feathers. I guess I have to go back into the files and change that. I prefer my Dilophosaurus feathered, not stirred. Okay. Our Pachyrhinosaurus and our Gallimimus. Are you guys okay? Yeah, they're both here and fine. All right. And then what else? See, all of the waystones, like all of my waypoints that I've set with my waystones are still here, but for some reason I'm not able to see them. Or at least I can't see that one. Maybe I could see the rest of them. I'll have to. Ooh, shot at me. Oh, yeah, well, let's go and check on the rest of our animals to make sure they're okay. Let's check on the Cenozoic creatures as well. Journey map is still that's unfortunate. Oh no, this is all gone. You- Do you know how big this map was? I traveled so far. I had a very huge map. Oh no. Oh man, that hurts my soul a little bit. It's okay, I guess. We'll be all right. The stegosaurs look like they're doing okay. Yeah, there's both of them. They're both doing fine, zombie. No reason to panic, okay? The Spinosaurus with her brand new exhibit, or not necessarily brand new, but it just has more decorations. That creeper's in a stupid spot. Ah! And that spider. Okay, I see the Spinosaurus. She's doing okay. I guess we'll take the tunnel to get back to our base. But really, there was just a few main things that I wanted to keep the most. I wanted to keep my backpack mod, which I did. I still have a backpack. Fossils and archaeology is, of course, very important to me. I wanted that to stay here. Biomes of plenty, obviously, because we're actually living in like right next to a biome that comes from that mod, and Alex's mobs. But it looks like I just need to fix a few things because I do have it. I had it in the files where our Dilophosaurus was feathered as opposed to being naked. We should check on our Paleozoic creatures. The Dodo and the Psittacosaurus, they seem to be doing okay. The Arthroplura, how are they doing? seem to be doing all right. They're still here. They still exist. One Tiktaalik. Where's the other one? Two Tiktaalik. Okay, two Tiktaaliks. Meganura. Got one. There should be about three. Two, three. Yeah, we got three Meganura. One Forest Rockus. Should have like five Smilodon, I think. One Megalania we should have. That is indeed one Megalania. And then again, I think around five Smilodon. Let's see. One, two, three, four. Oops. Oh, why is there a baby? Oh, you know what? Okay. I need to access the files real quick because I think all of that was just reset because there's two babies. Oh no, they bred. What? How could okay, I'm gonna access the files real quick. I am the biggest idiot who has ever been an idiot. I paused the recording to fix the files, right? I did that. I fixed the files, but I forgot to unpause the recording, which means that I just went off and did like an hour's worth of things without you guys watching. So there's a lot to catch up on, I guess. I found this. This is a volcano thing that's from the Fossils and Archaeology mod, and it looks really cool. It has a ton of fossils. I found a ton of shale fossils and a ton of biofossils. Uh, on the way over here, we decided to check on the secret lab that had the Panthalasm portal, and I found out that the portal doesn't seem to be working. So I think that's one of those things that did not survive the newer version of the game, unfortunately. So I don't know what to do about that, which is really unfortunate because I really liked the Panthalasm mod and I was excited to explore it more. But it's unfortunate. Oh, and I also did fix the files. The Dilophosaurus has its feathers again. The Smilodon should stop breeding. Everything should be good. I also worked on a little bit of the walkway, like around the Ichthyosaur exhibit. I finally finished fencing it off, and then I decided to go explore. Well, after we went to the Panthalassa dimension or to the portal, and I determined that it was no longer accessible, I decided to go adventuring. We came here. I actually found some emus, hence why it says emu right there. Found this, which was amazing, and I'm very happy about this. And yeah, I think that's about it. Unless I'm missing something. I don't know. I might be missing something. Oh my gosh, I'm such an idiot. I don't know why. I completely forgot to unpause the recording. I looked over at the recording and I realized, it only recorded about 7 minutes. It should be more than just, oh my god. Basically, because I've been playing for like an hour. Shoot. So I've determined that most of what I'm doing this episode is just traveling a little bit, trying to find some new things. Obviously, we already found some really cool stuff, as you can see right here. I also found a blue jay, which means Mordecai exists now. And I want to try to find a way to get him back. I also want to find a way to get some emus back to our place. Because, yeah, and I found this. Oh, it is a tarantula hawk. Okay, I speculated on whether or not it was a tarantula hawk, in the recording that you guys didn't see because it wasn't actually recording. And it looks like I'm right. It is a tarantula hawk, and that is actually really freaky. I'm Coyote Peterson, and we're about to enter the sting zone with the tarantula hawk. Little fun fact: did you guys know that Coyote Peterson follows me on Instagram? Yeah, it was wild when I got that notification. But he seems to really like dinosaur things, and so he seemed to have come across my my channel or my page, noticed that I talked about dinosaur stuff, and ended up following me. Which again, it's not really too surprising. I remember when I was younger, I think he did make videos that were completely dinosaur centric. So the fact that he follows dinosaur creators is certainly not a surprising thing, but it's pretty interesting. Little fun fact, I am followed by Coyote Peterson on Instagram. Quite wild. Yeah, and I've just determined that there's just so many fossils here. I've been mining here for like a solid 10 minutes or so, and I'm still going. We're just finding all kinds of stuff. So what is a tarantula hawk drop, I wonder? Uh, we entered the sting zone. Oh, jeez. Holy cow. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. 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 No, 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 no. My I do. What? Oh, we got it. Does it not drop anything? Was I stung for no reason? Debilitating sting. What does that do? There's a bunch of kangaroos everywhere, by the way. I found a lot of kangaroos. I found rhinos. I found elephants, gazelles. I'm sure we'll see them again. Oh, there's a jungle over there. Yeah, I could probably try to find a temple in that. Fossils and archaeology has temples that spawn. Or I could just find the regular vanilla Minecraft temple. Oh, shale fossil. Give it to me. Oh, and the Quetzalcoatlus has finally finished growing. And it is now officially flying. I'll show you that when we get back. I'm fairly certain that my reaction to that happened off camera. But it was really cool because I was just watching it for a minute and then it just like took off and started flying. And I was like, oh my gosh, it does fly. Ah, and then I cleared off my screen so I can get a thumbnail, and now I can't even get that thumbnail. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. There's no reason on holding on to the past. You forgot to press, you forgot to unpause it. Gotta live with that. Time to move on. Oh shoot. Do I have stuff to make a new pick? Oh, I have 5 raw iron. You know what? That'll do for now. You know, there's a village right here. I haven't explored this village yet, but I don't really think there's much here. Except for this waystone. I noticed this, and this is actually like really strange. A roadrunner. Hi, buddy. Look at you. Look at him run. Not on a road, but he runs. Oh, I love roadrunners so much. Some of my favorite avian dinosaurs. That is so cool. We're finding all kinds of new stuff. Yeah, no, this waystone's interesting because it's, yeah, we'll keep it. Might as well. Um, oh, look at that. We didn't even have to cook anything. I know you're probably upset with me. There's one of the cool things about updating fossils and archaeology is that the rest of the mods had to update too. And so I'm kind of like learning all of this new stuff about the other mods, you know, since they've been updated as well. And it's been really fun. Oh, another broken ancient sword. I'll always take those. See, look at this. It just doesn't end. There's just so many all over the place. I've been getting so many fossils. I can't wait to analyze all of them. What's with that tree over there? Oh, we definitely got to check that out. All right, we have so many fossils now. Let's go and check out that thing. I think I've mined practically every fossil here, but this is so cool. 2 volcanoes. It's awesome. It's awesome. Fossils and archaeology brings a lot of really cool things to the table. But now let's go and see what this is. Yeah, I think now that I think about it, I think this is my first time ever coming across these warmer biomes on this world. I've mostly like come across like the cooler ones. I'll take all this. It's like an orange tree thing. Let's go and see the where am I? The wooded badlands. This is like an apocalyptic world. There's even like ash floating in the air. Could probably just like make one whole world that is simply just this biome, and you can have like an apocalypse style playthrough. And we're finding all kinds of really cool stuff today. A lot of it off camera. Yeah, I'm trying to. That's like a pyramid. That's most likely fossils and archaeology. Let's go and what is that? Oh, stalagmites, huh? Where are we? What have we stumbled upon? So we are currently in a fungal jungle. That rhymes. I like it. I like that it rhymes. And it is true that it is a fungal jungle. That is for sure. Just like, oh shoot, I don't know where I am on the map. Ah, never mind. I wanted to see what it looked like on the map. All right, well, let's check this out. I'm pretty sure this is fossils and archaeology. I think I found this on some other worlds. I'm in. Yeah, this is fossils and archaeology. Pristine Steve figurine. Might as well. You know, let's get some stuff for the museum when we eventually build it. Pottery shards, a lodestone. Isn't that something you can use to, like a compass moves towards it or something? Not too sure what it is, honestly. Damaged Helix. I am out of space once again, so let's bring out the backpack and put a lot of this stuff away. All right, so I'll take a damaged Helix. I'll just take one. Oh, it shoots up at me. Okay. Okay. Not much in there. Nothing happened. Ooh, a skeleton skull. Some damaged amphora. Oh wait, do they all just stack? So I could just take them all. I don't know why I thought, but I thought that they took up like each one would take up an individual slot. Pretty glad that they don't. Yeah, because there's a lot of them in here. I don't think I have a need for obsidian right now. Just take all of those. Again, they'll be nice pieces for the museum if and when we do one. Does this go any deeper? I don't think it does. I think that was the last layer. So we'll just go ahead and move on. That's all for the archaeology side of this mod. Hence the name, Fossils and Archaeology. The fungal jungle continues. Wow, look at this. What the heck, man? This is insane. I love it. Oh, look, see, there's a Mordecai. Oh no, that's a hummingbird. Never mind. I saw the blue and I was like, oh, Mordecai. Leaf cutter ant, right? Yeah. Look at them cut those leaves. So why are there stalagmites? Are they all just a part of the fungal jungle? I feel like an interesting inclusion. Oh, so we got a bamboo forest over here. Are there any mobs that spawn in this that I don't know about? Should I take some bamboo so I could start making some scaffolding? I should, shouldn't I? I mean, I think I already have bamboo, but you know, might as well get more and then like actually establish a farm. So I should really be using something like scaffolding when I'm building. Okay, I think I see a structure on the map, so we're gonna start heading towards that. See what that's all about. At least I think that's what it is. It looks like it's something that's built by a human. Oh look, right, yeah, look at that. Oh yeah, that's exactly what I'm heading towards. So it's another pyramid. That's the structure I saw on my map. Oh, javelins. I think I have javelins already. That's not to say that I'm gonna pass these up. Might as well take them. Okay, it doesn't really seem like there's much in this one. This is a smaller one, I believe. All right, moving on. Oh, paleontology camp and or archaeology camp. What are you? Paleontologist or where are you? Yeah, I have no idea where the paleontologist or archaeologist is. They're just simply gone. There's there's an abandoned village down there. Horses down there. Oh, see, look. Here are some emus. I want some. I want to bring them back to the park. I want to have like a section that's dedicated to modern day dinosaurs. You know, the avian dinosaurs that are, you know, very much still alive today. So we could have like chickens, we could put some emus there, um, hummingbirds, all kinds of stuff. All for educational purposes. Because in large part, this park should be educational. I mean, I am a science communicator after all. So if we put a little bit more emphasis on that, I think that'd be overall very fun, very cool. You know, it'd be a great way to approach it. That's not to say that every little thing I've done so far has been educational. Some of the enclosures, for example, have been based off of, I mean, some of them have been all over the place. Some of them go for accuracy, whereas some of them go for like aesthetic, I suppose, like a reference to a piece of paleo media, like the Adaphosaurus enclosure, for example. The Adaphosaurus, I placed it in a desert style enclosure, and that is very much not the environment that Adaphosaurus lived in. But the reason why I did that is because that's the environment it was portrayed in Walking with Beasts. So I kind of like crafted it as a reference to, or sorry, Walking with Monsters. I crafted it as a reference to that. I'm going to change it because I'm going to be moving. Wow, look at the size of your tusks. I'm going to change it when we move the Adaphosaurus and put it into the Paleozoic section. I'm going to make it a little bit more accurate when that happens. Yeah, I think that we're going to start like going for more accuracy with some of our enclosures in the future. That might also include removing the Gallimimus from the Pachyrhinosaurus enclosure. Okay, so we have another waste stone. I'll go and take that. Okay, I think I'm going to call it good right here. The traveling, not the episode quite yet. So I think we'll place down a waystone and then we'll just go ahead and teleport back home. Because it looks like we're reaching an ocean and we can cross it eventually, but for now, I think we'll go ahead and call it quits right here. Yeah, that's exactly what we're gonna do. All right. It was fun exploring. We found a lot of really cool things. Edge. of the world. You know. Okay. Let's go back home. This might have been cut off too, but you're able to. The waystone you try to teleport to is currently being moved or has gone missing. Oh no, that might be a problem. Oh no, because yeah, they were not there. Um, Megalodon? Okay, the Megalodon waystone is still here. Okay. I don't know what happened to the other ones. At least that one's still intact. But they don't actually charge me levels to teleport anymore. That's one of those new things, I guess, in the more updated version of the game. There's the Megalodon. It's getting big. It's not as big as it should be. It's been weeks upon weeks since I've introduced them into their exhibit. So they should be bigger, but it's just I don't hang around here. I really need to start getting some plans together so that we can start working on stuff over here. I do want to build a museum. I think that's a fantastic way to utilize a lot of this space. Let's see if I can get back to where I am, where I'm supposed to be anyway. Okay, yeah, we can utilize a lot of this space just to make like a massive museum. And I'm talking massive. I think having a huge one would be really sick. We'll go ahead and end things off by analyzing all of the fossils I just uncovered at the volcano. They should not be breeding anymore, but look how many of them there are. There's way too many of them. That is just downright diabolical. Look at him. He flies, and he's like he grew into his colors as well. His he's now got some blue, like greenish blue on his head, on his crest. So he looks really, really cool. When it's morning again, we'll go ahead and watch him fly, but it's really sick. He looks awesome. But yes, I added this. I filled this in as a walkway, and then I filled this in back here so that it all connects. And then I want to start filling all of this in as well. This can be another aquarium as well as this over here. So we got basically 3 aquariums all right next to each other. We found a lot of shale fossils, a Psittacosaurus leg bone as well, a Triceratops rib cage. And yeah, okay. So let's go ahead and get these analyzed. Why is this here? Oh yeah, the house. Oh, I could have teleported. Oh, I could have, couldn't I? Have. I forgot. I forgot I even did that. You guys didn't even see me do this, but I put a new waystone in here as opposed to that one that apparently is missing. So I guess I just have to remove that waypoint. Yeah, that happened when I forgot to start recording again. Let's get all this stuff analyzed. See you guys after the cut. Okay, it looks like it's backed up a little bit. Let's see what we got. Tiktaalik, okay. Wallisrups, all right. Ooh, that is a Dimetrodon. Okay, we oddly enough, I don't think we have Dimetrodon yet. Deinonychus? We might have Deinonychus, but I can't quite remember. Arthropleura, Scotoharpes, Crassigrinus, and Megalograptus. All right. I am always terrible with the Paleozoic name pronunciations. Just get all of this stuff out of here real quick. we just have a lot of stuff, don't we? Okay, I'm very excited about the Dimetrodon, though. Do I have Deinonychus? I do. Okay. I kind of thought so. Might as well try to get Psittacosaurus and Triceratops DNA. We have a lot of Paleozoic critters, that's for sure. We really need to start expanding that. Another Dilophosaurus. Okay. I certainly won't complain. Oh, we already had. Oh, never mind. I always forget what we have and don't have. Okay, 2 more biofossils. See what we get. And looks like we did not get more Psittacosaurus fossil or DNA, which is fine because I think we already have some, right? Don't we? I mean, we already have a Psittacosaurus. Yeah, we got 2. So in total, 3 Psittacosaurus. Okay, that's the last of the biofossils. Now we just need this Triceratops ribcage, which I think we already have Triceratops 2. And we got Triceratops DNA. Okay. How many Triceratops do we have? We have a total of 3 Triceratops DNA. We really need to start working. Oh, man. Okay, now on to the Quetzalcoatlus. I told you guys that I would show you show it flying around. Show you guys, show it flying around because, it's really cool. Look at it go. Isn't that so sick? And this is probably going to be the thumbnail. I can already guarantee it. So this will be like what, the fourth fossils and archaeology video that has this Quetzalcoatlus as the thumbnail. Might have to expand this exhibit a little bit, but it does have room to fly, so it might be okay. Uh, I think it probably works out, but it's beautiful, isn't it? Look how cool that fellow looks. Those very vibrant colors on the like on the lower jaw and on the crest. It's just very nice. Such a beautiful model. Okay, alas, we are going to end the video here. I'm sorry that I forgot to unpause the recording. That is completely on me. Um, but yeah, like I mentioned before, we it doesn't look like we can go back to the Panthalazza dimension, which I am very bummed out about. But we will continue working on this stuff here, and hopefully I can fix, like, maybe get new shaders or something. But this isn't terrible. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Have an awesome day.